Welcome to SV Union High School and Junior College Pune. Subject Information Technology, Standard 11th Science. Video created and presented by Mr. Nitin Vadgure. Dear student, today we are going to start part 6 of chapter 3, Impressive Web Designing. Students, in our last part we have discussed about forms in HTML. Forms in HTML is used to accept user input. The forms in HTML is created by using form element, form tag and close form. It is a pair tag. We have also seen the form controls. A form is a collection of different elements, also called as controls, like text box, radio button, checkbox, submit button and many more. We have also discussed about the attributes of form tag: name, action, method. These are the attributes of form tag. We have also discussed about the input tag. The input tag is used to specify the different types of controls by using type attribute. We have also discussed about the text area tag and its attribute: name, rows, calls, max length, placeholder, required. These are the attributes of text area tag. Also, we have seen the select tag and its attribute: name attribute, multiple attribute and size attribute. Also, we have discussed about the option tag and its attribute: selected, value, and also we have seen some examples of form element. The figure shows the form controls: text box, radio button, checkbox and submit button. Today we are going to start our next topic, client side scripting. First, see the introduction. There are a variety of scripting languages used to develop dynamic web pages. JavaScript was initially created to make web pages alive. They don't need a special preparation or a compilation to run. Using HTML, one can only design a web page but cannot implement any logic on web browsers, like addition of two numbers, check any condition, looping statement, for example for while loop, also decision making statement, if, else, etc. This is possible by embedding JavaScript block into HTML. Then what is scripting language and script? A script is a list of commands that are executed by a scripting engine. Scripts are used to generate dynamic web pages on the web. Script can be opened and edited by using a text editor. Let's see how JavaScript is inserted in HTML. Insertion of JavaScript in HTML. JavaScript can be used for client-side or server-side scripting language. JavaScript code can be inserted in HTML program between script tag and close script tag. Language attribute is used to set scripting language. You can place any number of script in HTML. There are two methods to insert JavaScript in the HTML. Script can be placed in body or in head section of HTML or in both. The structure shows the use of script in simple HTML program. You can insert the script either in head section or body section. This image shows the script block in a body section. So students, here script placed inside the body section. Now this is an example of script placed inside the head section. You can use the script block in a head section. Please note, it's best practice to terminate JavaScript statements with semicolon. It's not required if you write each statement on a new line, but it is a good programmer practice to set a semicolon at the end of each JavaScript line or statement. Next important topic of any programming language is variables. What is variable? The variable is a basic unit of storage in a JavaScript program. There are certain rules to declare the variables. Variable name may consist of alphabets, digits and underscore and dollar character with following rules. Rule 1. They must start with an alphabet. Second rule is uppercase and lowercase are distinct. This means that variable small sum is not same as capital sum word. Means lowercase sum and uppercase sum is behaved differently in JavaScript. Third rule is it should not contain blank space or special symbol except underscore. You can use only underscore sign while declaring the variable. Fourth rule is the variable name standard keyword used means standard keyword are not allowed as variable name. For example, document, while, if, else, etc. are not allowed to use to declare the variables. Rule number 5. Variable name can be limited up to 255 characters. You can enter only 255 characters while declaring the variable. Then how to declare the variable? Variable name in JavaScript is declared with keyword var in small case. Syntax: var and variable name, and at last write semicolon. var variable name comma variable name means you can declare more than one variable in a same line. Means to declare more than one variable names are separated by a comma. For example, var a. If you write var a, variable a has been declared. You can also declare the multiple variables in a single line. For example, var a comma b comma c means variables a comma b and c have been declared. You can also initialize the variable. For example, var z equal to 40 means value 40 is assigned to the z variable. Y equal to 100 means 100 value is assigned to the y variable. Declaring variables with initialization. Student, do it yourself. Define 5 correct and 5 incorrect variable names. And second, list some scripting languages. Find out some other scripting languages. Next important topic is data types. Computer is mainly used to store information and to do complex calculation. When we store information, it is in the form of alphabets, numbers or alphanumeric values. JavaScript provides data types to store and use different types of values that are number type, string type, boolean type, infinity, null and undefined. Let's see one by one. First is number type. Numerical values specially belongs to the number data type. Number data type stores or holds both whole numbers means integers or decimal point numbers, which stores fractional part of number, also called as floating point numbers. Number data type can hold positive as well as negative values. For example, var y equal to 1 lakh. For example, var z equal to minus 67.99. So you can give any numeric values to the number type. Second data type is string type. Strings are used for storing text. Strings must be inside of either double quote or single quotes. For example, in this example here, x is a variable having the hello value, which is enclosed in double quote. Str equal to information technology. Here information technology is enclosed in a single quote. So string data type value enclosed either in single quote or double quote. Next type is boolean type. It represents only two values, true and false. All relational, conditional and logical operators produce boolean values true or false or or no. Means boolean types returns two values, either true or false. Next is infinity. Division by 0 gives you an other special value. Example, a equal to 3 divided by 0. Result is what? Infinity. So infinity data type holds infinity values. Next is null data type. In JavaScript, null, N-U-L-L, is just a value which means nothing, empty, unknown. It is supposed to be something that doesn't exist. Means null means not zero. Null means nothing, empty or unknown, not zero. And last data type is undefined. JavaScript returns undefined when variable which is declared but not assigned. Then Java interpreter shows that is undefined. For example, if you declare one variable age and do not assign any value and you write alert age, you pass age attribute in alert function, then it is considered as undefined as the variable a having no value. So it is considered as undefined. So student, in this part we have discussed about the client-side scripting, how to insert the script block in head section and body section, what is variable, what are the roles to declare the variables, how to declare the variable, where a keyword is used to declare the variable, how to initialize the variables, declared variable. Then we have also seen the different data types, number type, string type, boolean type, infinity, null and undefined. In our next part, we will see the operators, most important part of JavaScript. There are different operators. What is operator? Operators are used to do arithmetic and logical operations. Operators are used to do arithmetic and logical operations. We will see the arithmetic operator. JavaScript arithmetic operators are plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus. Plus means addition, minus means subtraction, star asterisk defines multiplication, division and mod percentage type defines modulus operator which returns remainder. We will also see the definition of arithmetic operators and examples. Also we will see the assignment operator. Equal to is a assignment operator. It is used to assign the value to the variables. We will continue in the next video. Thank you.